Hey YouTube, back with another video. This is thelmalouisefoodies. We haven't made a video in a while, so this one over here wanted to make a video, so we decided to make one and get some seafood as usual. I got some soft shell crab, and you got
I got crawfish, spicy crawfish actually, and we just got it from a new place here in Houston called Crimson Crab. But yes, I wanted to record a video because somebody else didn't want to.
I did it.
Yeah, but here we are. So anyway, let's do it. Let's get into it. Oh, we were supposed to take our shot.
I know, but we're not. It's still too hot.
Nah, that's true. This is actually my first batch of crawfish since the season started. So let's get, ooh, look at that. Look, you can see it steaming. See it? So let's get into it. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Is it spicy, really spicy?
You know what? Yeah, it is a little bit. Where's my sauce at?
You said sauce?
Yeah.
They don't have a sauce.
Oh, I thought they had a dipping sauce in that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Bayou City always gives us, you know, our dipping sauce and whatnot. So that's actually one of our places that we go to. But, So what's been going on with you? Let the people know.
Scratching and surviving good times. This right here is the best. If you like hot honey, this is the best hot honey sauce.
My bag going in the way. Yeah. Ooh.
I have been craving soft shell crabs for the longest.
Oh yeah. Look at the cool one too. So that new Beyonce country album, it actually doesn't sound too bad. That was actually the first time that I heard it when we were driving earlier today.
And those were the last songs on the album.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. The last songs on the album were more like, the beginning of the album is more like full country. The end of the album is more like country mixed with like rap or.
You know, when I heard Dolly Parton on there, it sounded like a kid. I was like, who's this
That's
kid?
how her voice sounds. So people forget Dolly Parton's voice sounds like that.
I don't know. Maybe it's from all them surgeries.
Cause even it's one song in there. It's an interlude. It's called Dolly P, and she was like, "Hey B, this is Dolly P," and she was like, "Remember when you were talking about that hussy with the good hair?" She was like, "It reminds me of
Hussy.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said maybe she didn't say hussy. I don't remember, but she was saying that she had a similar incident, but the lady had red hair, and then she said
Reba McEntire?
and then she said, what if it was Reba? And then she said, bless her heart. That's what probably said in the interlude. Wow, I was surprised that she had. And then she has Willie Nelson on 2 tracks too.
You know, it's kind of funny though, is that she did that just because of the way that they treated her at the Country Music Awards.
She was like, oh, y'all want to play?
Yeah. I think there's room for all of us, you know?
Right. The 2 songs that surprised me is the song with Miley Cyrus because I didn't think their voices would mesh well. And their voices actually do mesh well. And also, I don't listen to Post Malone, so I don't really know nothing about his music. But he's on a song called Levi's.
You know, he was recently on that J-Lo movie, whatever you want to call it.
J-Lo going through a hard time right now.
Yeah, she canceled her tour.
She canceled some of the dates, and then she changed the name of her tour to the greatest, I think like the greatest hits or something, because nobody was buying the tickets.
I mean,
like nobody supported that film or that album that she released.
She is no Beyonce. I don't know where she's got
The
an
thing about
inflated
it is-
ego.
The thing about it is everybody that encountered J-Lo said she had a bad attitude.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been saying. I'm like, damn. I'm like, girl, you can't sing, really.
Ashanti does all your backing vocals.
I know. When they were talking about when she was, well, I didn't even know she was coming out with an album. And then when I saw like the advertisement, I think it was on Prime Video or something like that. They were like, oh, she's coming out with a new album, this and that. And I was like, I wonder who's singing on it.
She got to do the background vocals.
Mystery guest. But yeah, from what I saw the reviews on it, it was not that good. And then, I mean, she was charging, I think it was like the cheapest seats, and they were like, what do they call it? The top of the arena. What is it? Forgot what it was called, but anyway, I think
nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds. There you go. I think they started out at $80. I was like, oh, okay. And then it goes up to, what was it, 1,500?
Probably.
I'm like, okay.
Don't get me wrong, J-Lo is a performer, but she's not a singer.
She's a good actor. I mean, I think she should just stick to acting.
Yeah.
What's your take on P. Diddy?
Oh boy.
Huh?
I do not like hush puppies. I always remember as a kid, that's what I keep forgetting to tell my mom. Remember when I was a kid and I would always say, I don't like P. Diddy, and she'd be like, why do you don't like that man? And I would always tell her, there's something about him that's just weird to me. I used to say that as a kid. And I meant to tell her, like, remember when I used to always tell you that? Like, I would tell her if I would see P. Diddy on the street, I would just want to fight him.
Really?
I remember being a kid and saying that. Because it was always something about him that was just off to me. But I believe everybody. I believe that he did what he did. He just seemed like the type of person. So, because how fast he settled with Cassie, that was the clear sign right there. He would have settled with her within 24 hours if she didn't have evidence. And now she's working with the feds. They say Cassie is working with the feds now.
She's snitching.
I would too. That man put her through hell.
I would too, definitely.
And it's crazy when you look back at the videos, you can tell she was being like something was off about her. It's so crazy when you go back and look at stuff. You be like, okay, I can see the signs now.
I heard it got so bad that she was Jennifer Lopez's background singer.
Listen, Cassie can't sing either, so.
I gotta get the vocals from somewhere.
Right, because Ashanti not giving them up no more.
She's busy with Nelly.
Oh. You know that song, there's another song that somebody, they were talking about it. Meghan Trainor's background vocals on one of Jennifer Lopez's songs. It's one of her popular songs.
Wasn't it Ain't Your Mama?
I Ain't Your Mama or something like that. And Meghan Trainor, that's her background vocals. I'm like, you just take them from anywhere, huh?
Did she steal that song, or was it like actually meant for her?
So this is what happens. So when it comes to like songs and writers and stuff like that, they sample, a lot of artists sample the same song. So what happened was Jennifer Lopez, she like, oh, I like that song. But let's just say Meghan Trainor sung the demo for the song. And instead of Jennifer Lopez, instead of her using her own background vocals, she'll like, oh, can I keep so-and-so background vocals in the song? Like, so that's what happened.
Brandy. Well, she couldn't do Usher.
Look at this.
But that Get Right, you know that song was initially for Usher. Oh, wow. Show that close up to the camera.
I already bit off the clock. So soft shell crabs.
It's actually pretty nice and spicy. I'm not gonna lie.
Next time I'm gonna get the spicy crawfish.
In the house, this is the house sauce they mixed in here. Tastes pretty good. Mm-hmm.
It's so hard you can eat the whole crab like this.
You ready for the eclipse?
It's gonna be raining on Monday,
Oh, is it?
and I'm very upset because my mom got us glasses,
I only got mine from T-Mobile, the free ones.
and it's gonna be raining. I'm so pissed off because I was actually gonna take off on Monday just so I could enjoy the eclipse.
Really?
I was, but since it's gonna rain, there's no point.
They said the animals were supposed to be going crazy or something.
Listen, if the eclipse happened and then a meteorite just comes down, I wouldn't be surprised. Because New York just had an earthquake
New Jersey.
but they felt it in New York too.
Oh, they did?
It was like a 4.2 in New York.
Lordy.
Because I saw Lewis posted on his Instagram. He said earthquake strong or something. I was like, he crazy.
No, I think it was just Jenny returning to the block.
Okay. Remember that time when she went back to the block and then that man was like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. And then when she said Jennifer Lopez, he goes, "Who's Jennifer Lopez?" She goes, "Me." Oh. Boy, they were roasting her because they were like, "What was your order at the bodega?" And then the part she said, if it, what'd she say? The orange drink? If you know, you know. And people were like, what? Poor Jenny. Oh, and the favorite part was, she was like, when she took off her ponytail or something, and her hair was all a mess. She goes, "This reminds me when I was 16, running up and down the block, this and that. And running free, dreams unlimited or something, this and that." But then there was a report saying that they had to do 12 takes of that. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess you would remember that if you had to do 12 takes of it or something, you know?
I'm not gonna go.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we apologize for going MIA. We had I had some personal stuff come up. School, work, all that other good stuff. We're pretty good.
It's gonna get me. It's gonna get me full, but not like extremely full. Where I'm like, ugh.
Well, this is my first batch, like I said, of eating crawfish for the season, and I love it. Although my lips are on fire.
You probably should have got medium.
No, I love spicy food. You know that. Maybe we should do the blazing challenge from Buffalo Wild Wings again. No? You don't want to run off camera again? Oh, okay. Wasn't that bad.
Do you know that they closed Wing Zone?
They did?
And I thought they was getting like good business.
You know, I honestly think that their fries were probably like the best thing ever. I mean, the wings were okay, but the fries.
I like their wings, like their flavors.
But they had 2 locations here in Houston. Right?
I think they had 3. They closed them all.
They closed them all?
They're all closed.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm like, what?
We did a video on them before. Damn. That sucks.
Nothing can stay open no more.
Well, of course, you know I love my Wingstop, so.
What they gonna put in that shopping center that's right there? Because it's been there. We haven't seen nobody go over there. Like, hey, this is coming soon. It's still just sitting there. Like, they need to put a wing place right there.
That's hot. They'll probably put Starbucks or something there.
That's the last thing we need.
I know. Woo! Hot. But anywho, thank you everybody for tuning in. I think we're about to wrap this up. Oh man. Woo! I almost got in my eye. Okay, sorry about that, but we're about to wrap this up. And so I'm gonna go listen to Jenny from the Block, This Is Me Now album, and you're gonna go listen to Beyonce's country album. Right? But anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Peace.